All right, team, time for our arm day. So I'm excited for this set. It's a little bit different. So what we're gonna do is you want something, it could be a chair, any platform type surface that you can use. You can use your bosu, but something flat might be a little bit better. And then you want a mat behind it. So our set will be 40 seconds where we're doing strength set with our weights, and then 20 seconds where we come down. The first set will be dropping down, the chest comes all the way to the bench, and then you lift the right arm. So it'll be down, right arm up. We have 3 rounds, and then we start to move on and transition. We're gonna see if the pups can handle being in here, but they may lose their privileges. So here we go, team. Go ahead and pick up your weights. First round, 40-20 split, bicep curls. Hey, honey. She says, I miss you guys. When we come down to the mat, just like I showed you before, we have 3 rounds where you're going to be on your knees, drop into a push-up, extend that right arm forward. Stronger, tighter. All right, team. So we set our weights down, come onto your bench, whatever you're using, right arm down and up. 20 little seconds. So we break this minute into 3 components. And come back up, alternate your curl. So as we alternate that curl, we're on the second of the same series, so you get to do each movement 3 rounds. So you'll do the same, drop down to the bench or platform, right arm extends. I can go slower, I can go smaller, you pick your way, but controlled, intentional movement. Abs and glutes are so strong. All right, team, here we go. Drop it, all the way down, right arm up. All the way down. Try and draw your chest all the way to your chair or your platform. You could do those off your couch. This is round 2 out of 3. And come on up. Now pulse your curl halfway. Strong. Back to our little video game song. So in that, your hands are coming closer to your shoulders, team. Watch that it's not the elbows thrusting forward. Those stay, lift. Squeeze your glutes. Up ahead is our final with that. Drop down to the platform. Right arm reaches straight in front. All right, team, let's get it. Woo. I could hold plank, I could hold that reach forward with the arm. All right, team, side curl. So now you come into that lateral curl, control up, control down, and then we do the same push-up with that left arm, this time reaching forward. So, many of us have done this together, but our series will be hand reaches in front, then we'll reach the hand to the opposite shoulder, and then we will reach the hand to the opposite hip. That's our series with those push-ups. You take breaks when you need to. Again, we have a short time together today. We want to give it all we've got with those arms. And drop it. So now other side. Left arm reaches forward. Drop your chest all the way to your platform if you can. Keep your glutes tight. And alternate that side curl. Glutes are strong. So this is our our second set. When we alternate simultaneously to the side like that, the abdominals get to work a little extra hard. Use that to our advantage, tight transverse, navel to spine. All right, team. And drop it down. Second set. Drop it down. Left arm comes up. Bottom of the second. Alive again. All right, friends, pulse your side curl. Let me give you a little more volume. This mix, interesting in so many different ways, right? This mix tends to change the volume, so you may have to keep your remote handy. And then we're on that third set, so it's the final with the push-up and that left arm reaching forward. Shoulders retracted. All right, team. And drop it down. Let's go. Bottom of the third. So the next time when we come into these, it will be that right arm, this time reaching to the left shoulder. We get 3 per series, 3 exercises per arm in all. And come on up. Pulse your arms, so you go out 4 and in 4, pulsing that rotator cuff. Pulse. Small little circles. If you picture that you're tracing little circles to come in and to come out. Alive again. Strong. Same thing. That's coming from the hand, coming closer to the shoulder, not that elbow jerking around. And drop it down. All right, team. Right hand comes to the left shoulder. So you draw the chest all the way down and then bring it across. Round 2, take the arms into that rotator cuff, palms up. Middle of the set. Abs are strong and tight, body is tall. So your arms are going to want to start to bring the hands lower. You keep those hands right out from the elbow, maybe just a little bit above it. Keeping your ribs in and down so you're not arching the back. All right, team, when we hit the mat, round 2, and switch, right hand, left shoulder. All right, Lisa, our last one coming up. You can guess. We're gonna take it into rainbow. Ooh. And take it up. Now that up and down, just like usual, GA, that up and down is part of the effort that we're after. Using strength to stop the momentum on that halfway mark. Ooh. This is the last one where that right hand reaches to the left shoulder. And switch. Again, using that down and up as part of our exercise. All right, team, now you're gonna curl up the front, come down the side. Up the front, we're on a new series. So we circle up for round 1, then when we come down to the mat, that left hand comes to the right shoulder. Strong. Controlling the descent. So strong, team. One more. And take it down. Ooh. All right, now that left hand comes across to that right shoulder. Your abs are super tight. And circle in, so we come up the side, down the front. You could easily, it's so good for us to stand up and shift from standing to that plank, standing to that plank. But if you're not feeling it today, you could always sit on your bench or your bosu, or if you're doing those push-ups off a couch or a chair, you could sit on that chair to do the strength work. And then we're on the bottom of the second. Set those weights down. Bring that left hand to the right shoulder. So our goal is, just like we talked about in that email a couple weeks ago, that we bite off these minute interval sets for push-ups in 20-second increments, and then our form is so much better. We do intentionally, and come up. Come onto our knees, top half, little alternate. And the reason we're coming onto our knees is so that we can drop our chest all the way down to get a little bit different pec and tricep. Now, in that, if I'm elevated higher on a couch or something a little bit higher, I might want my knees up. You be the judge. Pump, pump. Shoulders back and down. It's my life. All right, team. Bottom of the third, friends. Left hand, right shoulder. It's my life. All right, friends. Now, transitioning into the shoulders, we're going to take the elbows and bring them up shoulder height. Articulate at that shoulder, the elbow stays 90 degrees. When we drop to our platform, we bring our right hand to our left hip. Ooh. Watch that you're not letting them swing, and keep your body nice and neutral as you lift and slow the descent to come down. So good to be together, team. Ooh. Strong arms. All right, it's the final in our push-up series, team. You drop down, try and drop it all the way, and right hand to the left hip. And this time, you bring those arms, reach up straight in front. It's my life. I could alternate. So we choose to do variety here, just like we did last week where we did intentionally 30 seconds, no repeat. On this one, we're repetitive on the push-up, but we don't repeat on the weight set. So strong. All right, team, bottom of the second, right hand, left hip. Ooh. And now we combo elbows up and then reach. So we go elbows, reach, elbows, reach. Last one in this series, team. hand, left hip. Woo, bottom of the third. Bump, bump. One more. And side raise, team. Woo. So we come around the other side, and then our series changes to some dips. Now, some of you will love them, some of you dips aren't your thing, so I'll show you an option. But when we get to that, there's a couple different variables with the leggings set. So you get to pick whether it's going to be seated on your platform, couch, chair, whatever you're using. Squeeze your behind. All right, team. Now you drop it down, and then bring that left hand to your right hip. And front raise. Nice long arms on that front and descent. So we're not allowing that to swing back here. Lift, control. Lift, control. Woo. So strong, team. All right, friends. Left hand, right hip, get it. Woo. All the way down, all the way down. And one of each, side and front. Side and front. Ooh. Third round, team. Shoulders are so strong. Chest is lifted. And drop it. All right, final left hand, right hip. Woo. Now get ready, we're gonna lay our mat on top of our bench. So right here, take your mat, put it on top of your bench. Now, this series is a little bit different. So we'll be laying on our back and then we'll come up for one-legged dips. If you don't want a one-legged dip, we'll have our left foot on the floor, our right foot on the left knee, or you can come up and kick it back from a lunge instead. So you get to pick if you want to be on the bench or upright. I'll show you both, but now we've got the idea. Chest press. My legs could be down. My legs could be a tabletop. It's short, your legs could be extended. You choose what you need from your time today, team. You're my soul. Now the first round of those dips, we will have our left foot on the right knee as we dip down and up. So same thing, team. We have 3 rounds of that. And come on up, your way. So you're here, down and up. You can go off the long end, whatever you have space for. If I'm coming up, I'm here with my weights. Left foot back, right foot forward, and kick it back. And that would be all 3 times. All right, lay it back, pulse your chest press. Pull your abdominals in nice and tight. So you squeeze the navel to spine as you come into that. Now remember, round 2, just like our push-up series, round 2, it'll be the same leg. Left whether that's in that forward lunge position or those dips. Grip the navel to spine. The elevation of your bench will help to add just a little bit of intensity. All right, team. Once again, left foot on that right knee, down, down. Your chest is up. I could also keep my hips on the bench here. You choose. We've practiced both ways before. You know the drill. All right, team, lay it back down. Once you lay it back down, alternating right to left. Stabilizer. And roll it up. Now our next set is the other leg. Same thing in the lunge, team. All that changes is the foot that's on the floor in front if you're lunging or on the floor if you're dipping. And triceps. Take it back. Double duty right there. Woo. So when we come up, your left foot will be on the floor, your right foot on the left knee. If you're lunging, your left foot will be forward, your right foot will be back. Ribs in, down, team. Team, roll it up. Other side. Ooh. It's kind of like a stretch, Lisa. Doing a stretch at the same time. Winning. And alternate your tries. Ooh. Brace your core. Forward you. All right, team, bottom of the second. So you go into that same thing where you have the left foot on the floor, right foot on the knee, lean into your chair or bench. We pulse our triceps to finish. All right, team. See how far back you can take those hands. Both feet, and you'll squat or deadlift for those standing choice. Realign ribs into your mat and switch. Woo. Bump, bump. So when we come back up, you get to choose. You're either going to be in a squat or a deadlift. If you're standing with the same kickback. Weight. This time, if you're here, fly. We're going to hold the weights in our lap. So this is the last of our dips, team. Our time is almost up together, so we contract and tighten as strong as we can. hands, friends. And in your lap, dip it. And then up ahead we combo, so it's one fly, and then we reach the arms back behind. All right, team, combo. You come open and back. Open. Ooh. Your pace, that can be slower or faster, your range of motion. All right, friends, and dip it. Set our weights down. Our final position is all for abs. And set your weights down. Now you're going to bend the knees and then tap one leg at a time to the floor. You could be flat on the ground. If you don't have a bench, then you would just be flat on the mat. Head could be down. Head could be lifted. Now, for the 20 seconds, it's either both legs down or we reach both legs out. I'll show you. And reach it, so you're here. Hang on for just a second. It might get a little loud for just a second, or you're here. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Tailbone is grounded. You pick your pace, team. Ooh. And then as we transition, it'll either be both legs down or you'll reach both legs out. So again, you're either here. If that pulls your ribs off the bench, then you're here. I don't know if you guys can tell how dirty Grace's face is, but that's because she was digging. And one at a time. Last set, team, this is it. So how our times are set up this week is so that you can, again, you can crush it in 30 minutes and isolate the upper body. You can put it together with the cardio. You can put it together with the other ones as we get later in the week. So the last few weeks and both, we've worked on how we can layer them. So you could layer this with a stretching, with a boxing, with that cardio core, whatever serves you. Or again, you come in, you work, give it your all for the 30 minutes you have. One more. And time. Well done, team. Go ahead and dangle the arms. Whatever stress you're hanging on to, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, release it. And then slowly roll up. Squeeze your butt up. Pull your belly button in. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take a nice big deep breath in. Arms up. And exhale. Happy whatever day it is. I think Thursday, but I messing up all my days. So I love you guys. I'm thinking of you, and I'm so proud of you for showing up today. Thanks for being here.